You're watching SLBC Entertainment.
Sierra Leone Season 2, No Woman, No Cry,
On SLBC Entertainment.
What's up? This is your girl, Master Queen from Liberia, and I'm here to be the MC for the audition of the Big Sister Empowerment Television show. Let's go.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2, No Woman, No Cry, proudly sponsored by Orange.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. What's up?
Hi, you know you win Miss Covey.
Can you see the number, please?
We are not seeing your number. Turn over.
Sorry.
Well, Miss Covey in cancel. What's your name again?
Ngadi Fona.
Ngai Fona.
Ngadi.
Ngadi.
So tell us a bit about yourself, Ngadi Fona. Well, my name is Ngadi Fona. I'm 23 years old. I live at number 5 Local Street. I attended a primary school called DDT Akibobet. Later I was transferred to another primary school called Hope Day. Then I later attended, my secondary school I attended was Government Model Senior Secondary School. From then, I sat my was there. Then I got my requirement. Now I'm at FVC doing my diploma course, and I'm in year 2 now.
What are you studying?
Studying peace and conflict.
Why peace and conflict?
Well, really, it was not my dream course, really. Okay. But I applied for mass comm because my dream course is law, really, but I've not completed my subjects that is required for the law course, so I decided to apply for mass comm. But unfortunately, I sat to their exam and I got 38 all over 40, and they requested for 40 mark. So I was transferred to Peace and Conflict Department.
Okay, so what's stopping you from going to fill up your subject so you can get the requirement?
Nothing is stopping me, really. Actually, I'm on it, really. I've already applied to take my WAS exam again so that I can complete my subject and apply for my dream course.
Okay, you should do that. That's amazing.
Ngadi, this woman empowerment show, what do you think Big Sister can empower you with?
I believe Big Sister can empower me a lot. Big Sister can empower me to bring the best out of me. Also, Big Sister can empower me to fulfill my dream cause, which is the topmost thing, because really, yeah, I want to do my law cause, but in other way, I know it's not going to be easy in terms of financial issues, because I know my background is not that strong financially. So I know Big Sister will help me, will empower me on that, because in case I win this whole thing, and that money will help me a lot. That's one of big thing for me.
Ngadi, can you look at the subjects on the table? What would you like to talk about amongst all of those subjects?
Natural. No, the board day the right time.
Okay, the board. Money, stereotype, please.
Or you can pick any subject randomly from your aid where you think say you rather want to talk about instead.
I'll choose equality.
Okay. Juliet Ibrahim he said the can't root Tumbao. Now then you just show up like this.
Too bad.
why equality?
Well, I choose equality because naturally I've gone through a lot in terms of equality issues, like our homes, our background, and not a place where they like they encourage all the children equally, like the sideline, especially in terms of gender issues, like being male and female. Like in our home, really their focus is based on the male, no matter what. Whether good, bad, it's good. I know in life, things can't be exactly equal. It's not possible. But at least there should be a platform, at least for us, the female, to feel, at least belong, at least to feel we are normal person, at least we have life, just like the male. And most of times, we can even do better than them on most issues. I think they just need to allow us to feel free, to at least feel belong and try to be a better person in the society. But sometimes these things, it's not easy because really it brings you down slowly, kills your inability, it kills you, it kills your dreams and all. Because find yourself in a home where they're gonna say, okay, this is the female child, okay, here is him. For example, in terms of lunch issues, they'll be giving him some like 10,000, or why you the guy will give something like 10,000. Or in certain homes, in fact, they will rather choose a male to go to school instead of the female. And that's not possible. It's totally wrong. I believe everyone deserves a chance in life. You never can tell. Maybe the female child is not destined to become what that, maybe the male child is not destined to become what that female child might. But sometimes the female child can do better than the male. So I believe they should give us all chances. That's all. Because if not, then it's not good for us.
If you win the $50,000, what would you do with it?
Oh my God. I believe, first of all, it's a dream come true. Because in life, seriously, I want to do this my lockers. Seriously.
You want to be a lawyer?
Yeah, I want to be a lawyer.
But now you're studying what's
Peace and conflict.
Is that the same thing?
Well, they have some relation. They have things in common.
She can use that.
Yeah, I can still use it. So that's why I'm happy. That's the first step. I know that's a touchstone to my cause because it's helping me a lot right now. I'm learning relative things towards my dream cause. So winning this morning, well, I don't know what to say, but like, I just pray I win this morning because my dream cause, my dream come true. And also, I plan to make my family proud because my aunts have tried for me. I lost my mom at the age of 9 really, and my aunts, sister, cousins, all of them, they have binded together in their own little ways. They have tried really. So no matter what, be it little or much, I want to show them some appreciation, something like that. And so that those who are not proud of me can be proud of me, and those who are proud of me will be more proud of me. I know that I didn't let them down.
Okay. Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah.
Ngadi for now.
Let's vote.
Let's vote?
Yeah.
Let's vote. Ngadi, I don't know. I like you. I'm not the somebody confused. I did for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Say
you.
yes for me.
Thank you.
Say yes for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
So 5 yeses means we will consider you everybody's call.
Oh my God, thank you very, very much. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Can I go now, please?
Yeah, you can go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Take a little
I don't want to stay.
No, turn back. No, back.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, and you?
Please stand down there, please. What's your name again?
Jennifer Posemansari is my name.
Jennifer Posemansari.
Yes, ma'am.
Jennifer, tell us a bit about yourself.
I think Jennifer should sit down. Is it possible?
You want to sit down, Jennifer?
Can you sit down so we can be able to see you, like, and the camera?
Let us say for the camera, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer,
The
please
camera.
sit down for the camera angle, yeah?
Okay, ma'am.
Alright. Okay.
Okay. Jennifer, how old are you?
I'm 27.
You're 27 years old.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
very young. So
What
can
do you do for a living?
I'm a student. advocacy for the Africa Youth with Disability Network and also the Sierra Leone Association of Disability, which is the DWAF.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so why are you here?
I'm here to partake in the Big Sister show.
Where do you study?
Social work
Where?
at Dominion Christian College.
Okay. Jennifer, what do you think the Big Sister Show can do for you?
I know that it can empower me, and then it can make me well known in the world, and also it can make people recognize me. It can make people know me as a human, because I know that through this I can fame and then I can empower myself.
So what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your spare time to have fun?
Okay, my hobby is I like singing, and then I'm an actress, and then at the same time I like dancing. We all know that talent is a special gift from God. It depends to the way how you use it.
Yeah, of course.
Jennifer, can you sing something for us?
Yeah, I can try.
Please.
I love Timan Wide because of the song that he sang, which is Tinde.
Okay.
The song goes like this. Ebo, oh, I want for no, waiting make we country, they go slow. Waiting making all they go. Yes, so, oh, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure, then, the way they make we know they go. Ten now we they die pan boy. Try for go before. I beg go. Do ya not make us slow?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
If you
welcome.
have $50,000, if you win this $50,000, what would you do with it?
Actually, what will I do with it? First of all, I will give thanks to the God Almighty, and then give thanks to all of you, the organizers, and then to my fans. And from there on, I will make sure that I invest it well. I will empower the disabled to be able, more especially when I'm advocacy for human equal rights and inclusion. I will empower them and then make them known and recognized in the society.
So how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
I'm a disabled. At the same time, I'm a dwarf.
Why do you consider yourself to be disabled? What do you mean?
Because I can't do what you can do. Let me say, for example, if something is up there, I can't reach that peak unless I find something to stand on to remove it. And then I can't walk like the way you walk. So, doctor have already discovered me that I'm under the umbrella of the disabled.
Okay.
So when we ask you to describe yourself in 3 words, we mean like your personality. Describe yourself.
Okay. My personality, I'm a Sierra Leonean, and then I'm a Limbabai tribe. And as you can see, I'm disabled I'm a disability under the umbrella of the dwarf.
You describe your ethnicity and your nationality, not your personality. Personality is who you are as a person. Like me, I would say I'm fun, I'm vibrant, I like to play blah, 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 these kinds of things.
Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm talented. Moreover, I believe in human capability. And then, outstanding. That makes me to go through more competition. I know that I'm capable to do more if I have the chance.
Jennifer, the Big Sister show is a very tedious show. It's a very competitive show. Did you watch season 1?
Unfortunately, where I am, my elder sister tried to fix the TV just because of we are in a peak. So we can't reach and get it. Unless, let me say, almost when the time that China Nikki won the competition, that's what the time that I witnessed. But actually, my own dream was to watch the Big Sister show because of, I can't hate it. I like China Nikki, and then today is my first day to set eyes on you, Z Mama. I know that I love you more than everything else. I never set eyes on you. My dream was to set eyes on you in person just because of the thing that you are doing. All my wish was to become like you. All my wish to succeed like you.
Yeah. The reason I'm asking is because you have described yourself as a disabled person.
Yes, ma'am.
And this show, when it comes to competition, they will not care if you're short or tall.
Exactly.
If you're disabled or not, you will have to compete like the able people.
Exactly.
Is this something that you think you'll be able to do?
Yeah, I will. It's one thing that I love this program. That is, they are not, let me say, they can include every categories of person. And then I know that disability is not inability.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to tell you when you say you're disabled because you cannot reach up. I just wanted to tell you that my dad, he's so short, he cannot touch there, but I can.
You know that the range that you are, you need to describe it. You can't say it.
You need to be realistic as well, so I understand you.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm fine. I don't know if any other judge has a question.
No.
So are we ready to vote?
Yes.
Like you said, you know, disability can be an ability. It's all about the mindset. I like what you stand for, the confident that you're here for. I'm saying yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm saying
Thank you.
yes. So how many years? 3. So you have 3 yeses, which means we might call you back. Yeah? We'll consider that we might call you back, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
Fine. Yeah. We're fine. What's your name?
Aisat Nasha Luke.
Aisata
Nasha Luke.
Nasha Luke.
I love the names today.
So what's up with the shake shake?
It's just a skill. Yeah.
Can we see?
Oh,
Can we see the skill?
yeah.
Okay. We're paying attention.
It's okay. It's okay. You cannot shake this any different than what we already know. So tell us, why do you want to go into the Big Sister show?
Based on the previous edition of the Big Sister Season 1, the success of the show really attracted me, and the housemates that participated in the house, their improvements, like example, like for Kamare, she's the one I used to admire when she was in the house. I liked her and her performance, her story, we share similar story, and her performance in the house really attracted me. And it's based on women empowerment. And now they are very empowered, and I like that. That's why I'm here.
So what do you think you need that the Big Sister show can provide you?
I need a platform that can host my ambition of building my own social and development organization.
What's your ambition? You want to build a social...
I am a social and gender advocate. Yeah. I'm an actress, a dancer, a social and gender
Look at the
advocate.
board for us and pick out a subject to talk about.
Okay. Divorce.
Divorce. Why do you want to talk about divorce?
Because my parents are divorced, and I know the struggle my mom is going through to raise us up. Like, she's a single parent, my father is not around, and they are separated. That's why I want to talk about divorce.
How old were you when your parents divorced? How old were you when your parents separated?
I was 14 years old. Right now I'm 23.
You have siblings?
Yeah, I have siblings.
How many?
I have 6 of them.
From the same mother and father?
Yeah.
Your father walked away from a woman with 6 children?
He lives in Kailand, the provinces. He left us, so my mom takes care of us.
I'm from about the Mogo Bita.
Yeah. If you could be any animal, what animal would you want to be and why?
I would want to be an eagle because I fly up high and then come down, and an eagle is an animal of inspiration. That's why.
Okay, so Aminata.
Aisata.
Sorry, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Aisata, right?
She likes me too much, that's why she...
Yeah, I keep calling everybody Aminata, don't worry. This is an empowerment show, right?
Yeah.
So would you consider yourself an empowered woman or a woman in need of empowerment?
I am already empowered. I'm already on the verge of empowerment because I am a graduate from IPAM with honors degree in applied accounting.
Okay.
I am looking forward to empower other women, like single mothers that are out there and that are poor and taking care of their kids alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's stopping you at the moment? Why do you need Big Sister in order to achieve the things that you want to achieve? Can you not do that anyway? Can you not do those things? Do you really need money for something?
It's not like I need the money. It's not like, yeah, I need money, but I need the platform. We have already started the foundation, which is Better Future Foundation, with my colleagues. Yeah, and we are working on it presently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you vote?
Should we vote?
Yes, please.
Maybe.
I am voting no for today because I think you really need to look at the show and learn a bit more and come back for season 3. I would rather advise you watch season 2 and learn to come back for season 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Please come back. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Hi, how are you?
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you are what's your name?
Zainab Kagmu.
Okay. How are you, Zainab?
I'm fine.
Zainab, what do you do for a living?
I'm just doing some petty business.
What are you holding in your hand?
This is a slippers that I fixed for myself.
Is this what you do as the petty business?
No, I just fix it to show that
You
I
made
can
that
do
slippers?
besides it. Yeah.
Can we see?
I see your color.
Yeah. Oh man, I like this so it's really getting me black, Charlie. I died This is your left hand?
If you want it, I can give it to you.
Get me flag, I feel
Zainab will collect all the gifts. You need to take that gift and choose someone you want to give.
I have no problem. Zainab can give any one of you.
This is nice. We all get one.
But I have this. You can get this now.
This is blackmail. This is bribery. Yeah.
Thank you.
When we know it, I want now.
Your glasses.
Yeah.
You know what me want? Now
No?
the grape.
Okay. Thank you.
Zainab, tell us why you want to go for Big Sister show.
Well, I want to take part on the Big Sister show because I'm a woman. I need to empower myself. And I'm a woman. I have some gifts in me that I just come across it, that I have that kind of gift. And I want to go for the show because I want to show my gift out, because I have the gift of a prophet, and I I'm doing evangelism out there for God. So I want to go and change the heart of the broken souls, to talk to people, to turn them around. People are there, like young people like me, because I'm that kind of person. I used to do so many things that are not right unto God, but I've already changed. Doesn't stop me to go and help myself. So I want to give myself a try.
So what are the things that you used to do that were not right?
Well, like drinking too much, smoking, being with friends, talking, just sitting on the table, a lot of idle things. I used to be that kind of person, but all of a sudden now I've changed all those ideas and focused myself on the things of God. So I want to go and...
you don't drink anymore?
I don't drink hard drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore.
You don't sit on the table anymore?
If I sit on the table now, is to turn souls around, is to tell people good things, is to make them understand that the life we used to live is not a better life. We have to give ourselves a try and do something better for ourselves. So that is what I do now, because I cannot stop myself not to sit with young people, because I have the chance to sit with them and tell them about the things I do now to turn them around.
So how old are you?
I'm 31.
So if you're given the opportunity to preach to us so you can turn our lives around, what will you say to us?
Well, first of all, it's like I'm an evangelist, not yet 100% a pastor. But I know about faith, because faith is what touches, because I've been here since this morning, but I have the faith that I will be here and I will do my best. That is all about faith. And what brings out faith is when you believe in God. That is what makes you to have faith. So I have so much topic that I will give in the house, but I'll just give you the faith. Yeah.
I want to ask you a sensitive question.
Yes.
Sierra Leone is very simple, actually, very simple people, especially when it comes to religion. We don't really pay attention so much to who is a Christian, who is a Muslim. We are all one.
Yeah.
That's how we see ourselves. Now that you're an evangelist, what if you meet a guy that is a Muslim?
I came from a Muslim family, a Muslim home. I expect Muslim, but now the things I see God take from the Muslim people and turn them Christians, because I'm a Muslim. My name is Zainab Kabo. I came from that background. All my family, they are Muslim. I'm the only one that is a Christian, and I'm working for God. If I have the power to build a mosque, I will do it, because I'm a Muslim and I have to please the both, because we are serving one God. We are all the same. There is only one heaven and one hell. So it depends of what you're working for. It's your own part.
Okay. So what if you meet a Muslim man who asks you to turn into a Muslim before you can get married? What would you say to him?
I will not depress my calling, because I have the calling of a prophet. I give out message to people when I pray in the spirit. So I cannot change it, because I put God first. That's why when I'm not now married, if any man wants to marry me, you have to understand me or not. If you don't understand my calling, that means you are not my husband, because I will ask God to direct me.
Will you ask the man to change then?
I will not force any man on my life, because if I ask the man to change, maybe for certain reason the man will want to change. It depends to the man if the man wants to change or not. But I will not change, because I have the calling on God, and I have to stand for my calling, because I have the calling to transform lives, to pray. I have the power of healing, because I have so many people that are testifying on my name that, Zainab, you pray for me on this and that, it happens. So I'm not going to back off.
One last question for me. I know everybody's so annoying. Your name is Zainab. You know Zainab is the name of the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
Do you have a Christian name?
I have a Christian name, yeah. My name is Favor.
Okay.
I name myself Favor because after all that I've been doing, I see myself now become a better person. Makes me more excited. So I name myself Favor. Yeah.
Pick a subject on the board to talk about. Yeah, Zainab?
Okay. A subject on the board. Marriage, love. Okay, I'll discuss on love.
You want to talk about love?
Yeah.
What is it about love that you want to talk about?
Love. Love is the kind of emotion that is not a pretend. When you sincerely love someone, it's not when the person is sitting in front of you that you tell that person that I love you. The way I love people is when you are not around. I present the love that I have for you than I tell it in front of your face. That is how I love. And when I love someone, it's from the bottom of my heart. That's why it's not easy for me to love someone, especially me. I don't love easily. There should be something, the characters that you have, something must be done, because when I love, it's forever. That is the kind of love I have in me.
Zaina, describe yourself in 3 words.
Myself in 3 words, I'm a simple person. Sometimes I have temper when someone hurts me, and I just love simple things.
Zainab, if you win the $50,000, what will you do with it?
If I became the winner of the $50,000, I will help myself first as a woman, because I have my project that I've been working on. And secondly, I would love to continue to help this women empowerment, because it's through this empowerment show that I have been motivated myself. And I'm not, when I mean help, not that 50 million or what, I want to help, partake, that the women will continue to grow in our society. This your show will continue to go from strength to strength in a different direction.
Okay.
So we're going to vote now.
Shall we take a vote?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to vote. Zainab, I'm going to vote yes for you, because I really like what you represent. You're an evangelist, you want to be a pastor, you want to be a better person, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
So you have 4 no's, which means you can go back and try next year.
No
Yeah?
problem.
Just continue doing what you're doing. You're doing good. Just go watch the show this year and prepare for next year audition.
No problem.
And pray about it, yeah?
No problem.
Watch and come back next year. I wish you the best of luck.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Jalo, so Jalo, can you stand? You want to stand or you want to sit?
Anyone, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jalo, tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Jalo, aka Salon Titi. I'm a Fulabite tribe. I'm 22 years old. I was born in 1999, September 22. I'm here for this audition.
Why do you want to go into the Big Sister show?
Because like I learned a lot about the Big Sister show, because like the example Woman No Cry. So like I'm one of the victims of early marriage.
Aww.
Yeah, I married at the age of 16 years. That time was Ebola. I went to Guinea with my family to visit my cousin. I got married at the age of 16 years, but I did not take long on my marriage, because like 2 months I taken marriage, but like that time when I came to Sierra Leone, I was so devastated, and I was so, I have no one to talk to, no one can advise me, and I started bad life in the street, and I woke up myself too, and I started to work at Casino Leone's. From there, through that, when I started to owe money, I paid school fee for myself, but I did not take long on my education.
So you stopped your education? So you're a school dropout right now?
Yep.
High school?
Yep.
What school were you attending?
I was attending the Kings and Queens.
Okay. You were 16 when you got married. Did you tell your parents you don't want to get married?
Yeah.
And they said you should get married?
Because of my tribe.
You're a Fula.
Yeah.
Both your parents are Fula.
Yeah.
How old was the man?
He was 33 years old.
Oh, at least he's not 80. It can be worse.
So are you still married to the man?
No, because I left.
You're living by yourself or with your parents?
No, as for now, I'm a proud mom.
Are you a mother?
You're a
Yeah.
mother.
Are you having a child for this man that's married?
No. When I came back, I fell in love with someone, and
Are
I
you
came
still
back.
with that person?
Yeah.
And the person is good to you?
Sure.
How old is that person?
He's 37. I'm 22.
It's not bad. How old is the child?
He's 9 months old.
Okay.
Okay, that's
So
great.
why did you drop out of school, high school?
Because during that time, I lost focus.
Do you
Yeah.
want to go back to school?
As for now, I can't say yes, I can't say no, because like if I go to school again, I can't pay my attention in school, because like what I experienced in the past, so like I can't focus in my education.
And you also have a child now to work
Yeah,
for, and
yeah.
you have a lot of responsibility now.
Yeah, so if you can't complete your education and you have a child to look after, what alternatives do you see to achieve the dreams that you have, other than being a mother, which is a wonderful thing to do anyway? But
Oh. Sorry, can you please come?
how do you want to use Big Sister? Like, what's your big dream?
Oh,
what
my-
do you want to do? Because if you decide not to complete school at the moment, right now, then how are you going to achieve your dreams? How is Big Sister going to help you? What do you want to do?
Like, I need Big Sister to help me because, like, I know I have passion and passion for fashion. I'm a modelist, so like I have passion for that, and I want to explore my talent in there. And I need like Big Sister will help me, so to explore my talent and sell out something that I have in me, the whole world could see.
But Big Sister is also, it's like a vocational training school. It's an educational program where you go and learn different things. That's what the show is all about, learning. And the way you're talking now, it seems like you've given up on education.
Yeah, you dismissed
which
it.
makes me really, really sad. I literally, genuinely feel bad in my heart. Because I think when you give up on education, that's when you've given up on life. Because nothing can really defeat you until you stop learning.
Yeah.
Because life itself is about learning, and living is learning, learning is living. So you going to the Big Sister, the fact that you've dismissed learning, I don't really see so much purpose for you going into the house, what you will gain out of it. Because there's going to be a lot of teaching and learning and educating yourself. You might get bored.
Yeah, because you already dismissed it to the idea of gaining more knowledge. And we're constantly as human, we're always like working on ourselves to be the better versions of ourselves. I understand that you have been through hell, but that's what this show is about, to like take you from that place where you are and make you a better version of yourself. But you cannot get from point A to point B if you already dismissed the idea of you actually learning something.
So what else do you do? Like
I'm doing business.
What kind of business?
Because I'm going to buy and back to buy clothes for ladies.
And sell?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like business instead
Yeah,
of...
I have passion for business.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Because, you know, as a woman, it's always good to have something that you're doing for yourself. You know, right now you have a man in your life, you have a kid, 9 months old, the child is very, very young. So tomorrow if something happens, you know, you need to always have a backup plan. That's why education is important. So if you can't even just like maybe learn or go back to school, there's vocational training, or you can set up business for yourself, you know, as a woman, to have a fallback plan. That's why we're all feeling like a little bit disappointed, because education is key.
Yeah.
You know, right now you just said modelist. There's no word.
There's no
called
word.
modelist. If you went to school, you will know that it's not modelist. You'll be able to stand in front of anybody and sell whatever it is you want to sell. You'll be here convincing us because at least you have an idea on how to express yourself as a woman, you know, who is educated. So to be honest, don't give up. Like, you need to think about it, like rethink it. Go to school, try your best and just learn something. If it's vocational training, do something aside business or whatever it is you're doing. I'm sure you have a very supportive man at the moment.
Yeah.
So why not make use of it? Take advantage of him. Like, that's my advice to you.
Thank you.
Try to learn something while you're doing the business. You can even study business.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can, if you like business, you're very beautiful, tall, you have the world in front of you. You can still study the business that you're doing, but you can go to a vocational training school and learn more. Don't dismiss education. I beg, you will defeat yourself.
Can I just ask you, what was your favourite subject at school? What were you best at?
My favorite subject in school was, I love history.
You like history, so you must read?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like to read?
Yeah.
So continue to read, because if you can read, reading is knowledge.
Yeah.
And knowledge is empowerment.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
this will give you the tools to succeed.
Yeah.
Okay? So maybe come to education and keep on empowering yourself, and just don't give up on that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to vote now, right?
Yes, yeah.
Suhadu, such a nice name. Suhadu, I am going to say no to you today, even though I hate it. But because I feel you're not prepared, you've dismissed education, I want you to go back and be prepared and come mentally ready to educate yourself, to go into the Big Sister show and learn new things and come out as a strong, empowered woman. But right now, I don't think you're ready. Even if you go into the house, I don't think it will make any more difference. You think you're ready, but mentally, from the things you're seeing, you're not ready. So I would rather encourage you to go through season 2 and watch and really see where you want to be and come back for season 3 and be firm and know where you want to go, and we will help direct you. But keep the faith, yeah? Yep. You seem to have a good man now. Keep him and try and make something for your child.
Okay, I would say yes though. You know, I know that you dismiss the idea of education, but just like Zainab said, this is like a vocational institute. It's a learning process. And you might have dismissed it right now, but I feel like this will be an opportunity to you to see the value of education and how much you can value, and you can come out of the house and see that, okay, you know what, I need to go and get the education that I think I need to conquer the world. So I would say yes, even though it might not make a difference, but I think it's a yes for me.
You have a 9-month-old child. Who do you intend to leave the child with if you get selected?
With my mom.
With your mom?
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. Julie, finally you're in your feelings?
No, you're in your feelings.
Have we voted?
Yeah.
Okay, so is
You
it
guys
time? How
are
many
one.
no?
There's 3 no.
That's
Okay, so we're sorry for today, yeah?
Thank you.
Look at the show, get inspired and come back next year by the grace of Allah, yeah?
Yeah.
By the grace of Allah. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Bonsoir.
How are you?
Good evening, everyone. Buenas noches.
Hola.
Finally. ¿Cómo estás?
What's your name?
Mariam.
Mariam what?
Poison.
Poison.
I don't know, before we go further, I love your voice.
You love my voice?
Yeah. Can you sing?
I wish. I write songs, but I wish I had the voice to sing. Actually, I don't really know if there's a voice there. Well, I can't control it that much.
Can you do something? Just so we can assess.
Just-
You know, Zainab is like a music producer.
Who
Pretty, you
knows?
might never know.
My voice is bad. You want to embarrass me?
Your name is Mariam Poison?
Put your bag there. Thank you.
No, 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 Mariam Poison.
I'm not poison.
Yeah.
But you have a very good voice. You can be
I
like
do?
a OAP, like on air personality.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly. She
a
speaks like
radio presenter or
Exactly.
something.
Yeah, that side I don't know too much, but yes, I love that.
And you have this very interesting, captivating personality. I think
Merci
that's everything.
beaucoup.
You know this what's all the languages for?
Oh, I speak French fluently, like fluently. I can play with it anyhow. I speak English, of course. I do Wolof too, Senegal, Banjul language, and I do a little bit of Spanish.
when
And
you
of
learn
course
how
the
to
Creole.
speak all of this.
Oh, well, I've been around them for a few times.
You live in Gambia or Senegal?
I've been there for a while too.
How long?
In Banjul, I've been there like 2 years. Then, actually, my auntie got married to a Senegalese, so we had to move to Senegal. Yeah. So that's where I learned the
So
French and the Wolof.
Ti amo? Sabi dande?
Yes, I love you too.
Yeah, I also know how to speak that language.
That one is easy. Everyone knows how to say ti amo. Huh?
All do. Te amo.
Ti amo. We all you.
So why do you
Let's
want to
see.
go into the Big Sister house?
Oh, well, we've all been waiting for this, and may God bless you all for creating this platform, because it's a platform for every young, talented lady out there to show what they have and, you know, put it to use. And you guys have created this thing for us to have that opportunity. I asked myself, why not? I think I have something in me, so let me go, let them attest me. Maybe they'll see something very important and put it to use.
What do you think you need that the Big Sister show can give to you?
I need that platform. I need the platform because I have a lot to show and a lot I can share, not only for Sierra Leoneans, but for the other ladies coming in. I believe that it's going to be a teach me, I teach you situation, and I've been through, not all of them, but I know most of them. I've been through their cultures, so it's going to be very interesting if they're here. So we're also going to share our Sierra Leone's culture with them, although I'm familiar with most of them too. So I think it will be very important for me to be in that house, to be able to relate with them and help all the other nationals relate
What's
to.
your talent?
not my talent. I do a lot of hair wrappings. I do effect makeups too, like character makeup for movies. Yeah, because I think we need that in this country. It's not that we're not good, but we just need a bunch of people who are focused on that so that we can help our industry grow more. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you look at the bottle and select a subject to talk about?
Sure. Love.
What is it about love that you want to talk about?
Well, love is a crazy thing, though. I think it's not really crazy. When you're into the right person, it's beautiful. But when you go for the wrong one,
that I like that.
You know what's up.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay.
Yes.
Seem like an interesting person.
Well, I'm like this. What you see is what you get. I'm simple, easy to be with.
And
yeah.
Career, like you have this drive about you. You know what
I'm
you want.
Joyful. I love being around people. I'm not proud. It's just, this is just me.
So you're just this whole vibe, right? Everybody, when you come into the room, you light up the.
Yep.
So
I don't care. I don't use to all man.
What do you do?
But I've been in schooling, just school all this while. Oh, I'm at the University of Sierra Leone, IPAM. I'm reading business administration degree. I had a diploma in public relations many years ago. Yeah.
So, what's your understanding of feminism?
Feminism.
To you, because it's different to everybody. Okay, so there's no wrong or right answer.
All right. So feminism as in woman, how a woman should be, is that feminism? I think it can be the character of a woman, how you present yourself in society, how you make people respect you, how you put to value things you have and make people value it too, what you give out to society. It's all about how you want yourself to be. That's what I think.
And how do you connect that to gender equality?
Gender equality. I don't know much for others, but this gender equality stuff, I don't think it's going to work that much. Although yes, what a man can do, a woman can do too, but not everything a man can do, surely a woman will be able to do. After all, at the end of the day, we are not going to compete with them. We're Africans, we're women. Besides wanting to be a woman of society, we have cultures and traditions we can't just let down. We still have to respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mariam, how do you handle stress and pressure?
Stress and pressure. I don't allow that to affect me much. I don't know. Because a lot of people stress, depress them totally, but me, I'm not that type of person. Music is my passion. Like I say, I wish I had the voice to express everything I could. But I actually write songs. I've been doing that since I was a little girl. And I do a lot of short script too. But my parents stopped me because by then I was too young and they don't allow us to focus on that. Our African people, not all of them, but they believe that entertainment is not all there is. It has to be schooling. And now I believe I'm a big girl, so I'm going for what I want. And they all have my back.
Okay, so
yes.
When you look at yourself, Mariam, right?
Mariam, yes.
Mariam, do you see yourself as a woman in need of empowerment or an empowered woman?
Both.
Both?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that?
Okay.
Okay.
Because we're not there yet, not only financially, because sometimes I have problem making decisions about what I want, or should I go for it, how would my family take it, what would people think, so I'm always, kind of confused between what I really want to do and what should I do to please people. So I would like to change that a little bit and, go for exactly what I want, and I hope people will just see me as that and believe that is what I believe in, and they trust that I can do it. Yes. And to empower, after taking that decision and focus on what I can do, I believe I have a lot to offer, or many ways that I can help out there too. I can't do everything, but in my own little way, I can put up things together, and we're women, we all can walk. Yes.
Okay. So why are you wearing one earring?
I just died.
So if you became the winner of the $50,000, what are your plans, or what do you intend to do with the money?
Okay. That's a big question. Thank you. Actually, we know in every civilized society, the girl child must be focused on. And especially in local areas, many girls are facing problems. Going to school, sometimes they have health issues. So my plan was to provide free sanitary pad for them. Why? Because not all of them can afford it. It's not that everyone cannot have it, but not all of them can afford it. Some of them are still using pieces, cloth. Because they might say, oh yes, our grandparents were using it, but it's no civilization, no matter how we, because it creates a lot of health issues. They can have infections through that, and you know, and most of them don't know, and I'll back it all up also with counseling. Why counseling? Because many of these girls don't know how to take care of themselves during their menstruation. Not everyone is fortunate to have that parent who will spend time with you, caution you about life, tell you things, how to go about yourself. Because many of these girls, it's just like they're bringing up themselves alone. So that causes them to go and mingle with the wrong people and end up doing the wrong thing and mess up with their lives. So that's why I want to back it up with counseling. I know we can start it. If 5 start listening, 10 start listening, it's going to create a great difference for many girls.
What about yourself? What are you going to do for yourself?
Yes, that for them. And for myself, I'll just improve on my skills. And you say I have a voice, I think I'll try something like that.
What skills? Like
yeah, I do. Yes, I do a lot of hair wrapping. I do face stuff too, face creations. And yeah, I wish I would have done that, but I went all over the city for the painting, so I had to order them. So I couldn't perform that. Yes, yeah.
So are we ready to vote?
Yes.
Mariam, poison.
Bad girl.
Dangerous.
Right.
Bad girl.
Bad girl.
You say yes to this girl though?
Merci beaucoup. Merci. Merci, merci, merci. Merci, merci.
So
I love you all.
5 yeses, which means we will consider you and we might call you.
Merci, thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Mariam.
you.
Good luck.
Merci.
Good luck.
Hello. How are you? Fine.
Can you stand in the middle? Yeah. How are you? I'm good. So can you tell us about yourself?
I'm Monica Fatea Pange, Australian based in the Gambia.
Your name?
Monica Fatea Pange,
Okay.
Australian based in the Gambia. I'm a high school graduate and I'm a hairdresser. I'm 27 years old.
Okay. You're a high school graduate, right?
Yeah.
So, and you're 27 years old?
Yeah.
You've never been to college?
No.
What happened?
Oh, I dropped out after I lost my parents.
Okay.
You lost your parents in Sierra Leone?
Yeah.
Why did you move to Gambia?
My elder sister brought me here.
She lives here?
Yeah, she grew up here.
Oh, okay. And you're still living with her?
Yeah.
Why do you want to go in for the Big Sister show?
Because I think it's a platform for my kind, because if I consider what I've been through, and then I have the thing in me that I have the idea that if I get empowered, I'll also empower others, like what you are doing now. So, and then I believe wherever I find myself, I can create a positive impact in the life of others with what I have in me. I can do it.
So tell us a bit about yourself. You said with the thing inside of you, right? If you get the platform, what is this thing inside of you that you want to express?
Like, I like creating positive impact in people. Like, I've been through so many, like discrimination and other things for my fellow women. So like, I'll be out there and then say to them that if we are trying to build ourselves, like giving ourselves powers as women, we also have to stop the discrimination among us. It doesn't matter if you're educated or not, rich, poor or not. You can still do it. You can give something out of what you have within yourself. So I can talk to them based on that. then I think I can create an impact because I have the thing in me. I've been there. I've seen a lot of things.
Okay. So my last question. This is a woman empowerment show.
Sorry?
This is a woman empowerment show. Has there anything specifically, things that affect women and only women when it comes to, how to say, victimization? Yeah. Is there anything that has affected you personally?
Yeah.
What is that?
I've been raped before.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
Okay.
Do you want to elaborate?
On it?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
On the 2010, when my mother was hospitalized at Sequin Drive, Wikington Road, I can't remember the date or the month really, but I can remember the year. I was sent to a supermarket because my mother was seriously sick. I was the one taking care of her at the hospital. So I was sent to get her feeding tube because she was feeding on it. Okay, on my way going, it was raining. I think it was around July because I lost my mother in August. Okay. So on my way coming there, I met two guys. One was with a rasta, with a cap, a lot of rasta on the head. Before you get to the hospital, I don't know if you know, they are Sequin Good Shepherd Hospital.
Yeah, I know. But Good Shepherd is not there anymore. Yeah, I know that place.
Yeah, there was something like a canteen there.
Yeah.
Okay, the guys were sitting there, and then they called me. I refused because it was raining, and I get scared. And they ran after me, and then one of them raped me and gave me a bite.
Oh, that's why you have this mind?
Oh my
God. And what was the other one doing?
The other one ran it. He ran.
So it was two of them that chased you?
Yeah.
The one raped you?
It was the one that
raped you. And the other one just ran past you?
Yeah. Because I shouted for her and there was a vehicle coming. Okay. The guy that came out of the vehicle was a white, I don't know, a Lebanese or a white guy, I don't know where he was going, but it was him that came out of the vehicle and took me back. I went to the hospital, but I was shy. I didn't explain it to anybody until after my mother's burial because two weeks after that I lost my mother. So I have to explain it to people.
Wow, that's a lot of trauma to go through. Come on. Oh my God. Wow.
So how do you feel about this incident now?
For a long time, it was really telling on me. Like I hated men, but as time goes on, I try to, because I'm a Christian, I believe that whatever was destined for you will happen. So I encourage myself with that, and I stand strong. And then, though I will never forget about it, but then I didn't allow it to beat me down.
Weigh you down. Me personally, I don't believe you were destined to be raped by some riff-raff. Yeah, but it happened. I know it's just bad.
She's just trying to say like what's meant to happen will happen.
Yeah,
nothing can
how
change
you deal
it.
with
Yeah,
it.
it's how you deal with it. So sorry. Yeah. So Patia, yeah. Patia. Okay, let's say you win the 500 million now, which is $50,000. What will you do with it?
First, I can't give out what I don't have. I have to empower myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm a hairdresser and I'm a high school graduate, so I still want to further my education. I'll work on my education skill, enroll myself to a university, and make sure that I get what I want. And when I have it, I'll also imply it on others.
Okay, this is the best answer. Yeah, more vote.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to vote.
Yeah.
Sorry?
We are going to vote.
To vote?
Yeah, we
Okay.
are voting.
So, okay.
I think you're a stand-up woman and you seem like a very strong woman.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for what happened to you. Okay. But you know, life goes on and continue to be strong. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have 3 yes, which means we'll consider and we might call you back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All the best, yeah?
Thank you.
You're so beautiful.
I know.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright, so call the next person in.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Oh, wow.
so tall. Hello. Wow, you're so tall. How tall are you?
160.
What?
160.
Whoa, that's nice. Okay, so tell us about yourself.
My name is Gloria Khadija.
You don't mind speaking a bit louder?
My name is Gloria Khadija.
Okay.
I'm 24 years old.
Okay.
I'm a high fashion runway model and also a beauty queen. Business administration. I love singing, movies, going out, interacting with people. And I live with my mom and my little sister.
Okay. So, oh wow. So what does empowerment mean to you?
Empowerment is giving somebody authority and power to do something.
Wow.
Mary, you're Gambian.
Yes, I am.
Have you ever heard of the Big Sister show before now?
It was when the season 2 was up.
That's when I got to know about the Big Sister.
Did you try to read about it today?
Yes, I tried to get information on the Big Sister show.
So what do you understand about the Big Sister show?
The Big Sister show is an empowerment show that is not only looking at ladies that are only educated, but they're also looking at ladies to empower them, whether you're educated or not. They're not, they're just trying to build a platform where every young lady can come out and exhibit that talent that they have inside of them and build their confidence.
Okay. So where do you think you need empowerment? Like, why are you here? What the kind of empowerment that you need, or what the type of empowerment that you think the Big Sister Show can provide for you?
The Big Sister Show is an empowerment platform. So I believe that I have dreams and things that I'm trying to work on. So I believe that the Big Sister Show with the Big Sister Show, I can be able to achieve those dreams, and I can be able to build my confidence more to go out there and help more young ladies, to empower them, especially the less privileged kids. Because I'm really passionate about the less privileged kids. So I feel that with this platform, I can use it to go out there and build up other young people.
So what are these things that you're passionate about? Is it, do you have a specific thing
the less
really passionate about, that if you have the platform and you have $50,000, you will go and do it? What would be that thing?
The less privileged kids.
How will you help them?
Well, I'll help them to have a voice. Young ladies or young kids that are out there that do not have parents, to make sure that they have a place to stay, and also they have skills that they could learn. Some of them could learn skills, because I believe that not everybody can go to school, or not everybody is meant for school. So if you're not that bright to be enrolled in an educational institute like school, you can do a skill that you're passionate about also, to empower them in any way or any form.
Okay, what's your name again?
Gloria Khadija Tunjai.
Glorious, okay.
Glorious.
Yes, please.
What's your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness, I could say, is that I've always been, when I see people, I always look at them in a positive way. I don't try to see the negative part of them, even when you're trying to show the negative, or trying to bring out the negative aspect in you to my side, or you're trying to make me turn against you or see you in a different angle. I always just try to see you in that positive way that I feel or I think, and that has affected me in some way, because people take advantage over you, and some would think that you're not bold enough, or you're not confident enough to maybe take a bold step. So I think that has been my greatest weakness.
And what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Go out with my sister, mostly. My sister go out. We sometimes for karaoke nights or something.
How many sisters do you have?
One. One younger
how
sister.
Old are you?
24.
So can you use, if you can use 3 words to describe your personality, what would they be?
Observant, smart, and fun.
Okay. So, yeah, we can vote.
So, Glorious, right?
Yes.
You have 3 yeses. This means we see a potential in you and you might get a call from us. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
I love your smile.
Thank you very much.
So can you tell us about yourself?
All right. My name is Aminata Nancy King.
Okay.
Fondly called Chepe King or Her Majesty. I'm 25 years old.
Okay.
A radio presenter, a model, and I'm also into music videos.
So you're a video vixen?
You're a video vixen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So are you a Sierra Leonean, Gambian, or just
I'm a Gambian. I'm mixed. I always say I'm African because I'm mixed different nationalities.
I love that mentality.
Yes.
It's a beautiful mentality. So how did you hear about the Big Sister show?
Okay, for the Big Sister, from the Big Sister, the first Big Sister, I've been following it. I love entertainment. From the Big Sister, the first one, I was following it and I always wanted to be part of it. And then the second one was the Housemates. I was still in Gambia and now here in Gambia, when they said it in Sierra Leone, a lot of friends told me about it. They said, you can do it. So when I saw Gambia, I knew there was an opportunity for me.
So you'd be here. So what do you know about the Big Sister?
Okay, one thing I know, it's a reality TV show. It's about women empowerment. Yeah.
So you are King Jepe?
Yes.
I see you everywhere. I see you online. I see you in Gambia. You are everywhere in our application. So I was wondering, who is King Jepe?
Yeah.
Now I meet King Jepe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I like
too.
that you're so aggressive towards getting into the show. You've
Exactly.
been applying everywhere.
Yes, because it has been a long wait. Since it started, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and people thought I'm even lying about it. They're like, for when you say they go for this Big Sister, not so lie, they lie, you know.
And you can speak Creole very well.
Yes, I do.
So do you live in Sierra Leone for some time?
I was in Sierra Leone in April for a show. I went for a show.
But you've never lived there?
No.
So you learned Creole in Gambia?
In Gambia, because
So
I'm an Aku. Aku is like when you say Creole in Gambia.
Oh yes.
But it's not the
Aku.
same. The only difference is our accent.
Okay.
The way we
Oh
speak.
yeah, the accent. The accent makes it different.
Okay. So Aminata, you are my namesake.
Exactly.
So what does the word empowerment mean to you?
Okay, based on my understanding, I know empowerment means the authority or the right to do something.
So that's why you're here, to be given the right and authority to do something?
Pardon?
I said that's why you're here today, right? To be given the right and the platform to do something, right? What is that something that you want to do?
Okay, I believe that women, especially women, we face a lot of things. We face a lot of challenges. People always look down on women, especially where we find ourselves in Africa and Gambia. Entertainment, everything is poor. People always see you as someone, you can't do it, you can't make it. Especially when most people, I am from a Muslim Christian family. There are so many things that they feel that when you do it, society will look down on you, and people, you can't just do it. If you do it, what will people say? You're the son of this person, you're the daughter of this person. People always have that mentality. So I feel, okay, we need to get out from all those things and move further.
Okay. So Jepe King, you said you are from a Muslim and Christian home.
Exactly.
Which means you have two religions in your home. So what religion do you choose between?
I choose Christian.
Tell me why.
Okay, my mom is Muslim, my dad is Christian. I followed my granddad because I was raised by my grandparents.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. So we can go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So your name?
Aminata Nancy King.
No, I love that other name.
But she's King and Jepe King.
Jepe King. I love Jepe King.
I really like that I've been seeing your name everywhere. Yeah, good luck.
Thank you very much.
So you have 3 yeses. This means we will consider you, and you might get a call from us. Well, you are an exciting person. I love your personality. So good luck.
Thank you very much.
And the hair is matching the shirt.
I know, right?
Yeah, everyone's saying that. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Okay, so can you hear me?
I can, yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. And I can hear every single thing you're saying. So this is a call from Big Sister. And before we get down to the auditions, I would like to tell you what Big Sister is about, and then we can start from there. All right, so Big Sister is a woman empowerment show that hopes to bridge the gap between countries by bringing together women from different socioeconomic background to put them together, provide them with a platform where they get to define what womanhood means to them, and also to celebrate diverse cultures.
Correct.
And in light of that, we're looking for representatives from different countries. So that's why we're having this interview with you today. So we're happy to have you here. So before we go further, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Sure.
Okay.
I am a very diversified Indian, first of all, since you're looking for diversity.
Yeah.
Because both of my parents, India is a really big country.
Yeah.
Right. So both my parents are from different parts of India, and I was born in the third part of India, and I live in the fourth part of India.
Wow.
So it's a big, so it's a big mix, and there's a lot of cultures that I have been involved with since I was born. So that's one thing about me. Another thing is I'm 25 as of now, and I have done my graduation in English literature, and I went on to do my post-graduation in this field called communication for development, which is a narrowed down subject in mass communication. So as of now, I have almost worked with around 10 to 11 non-government organizations in different fields. So that includes everything, let that be women empowerment or childhood education or children who are suffering from poverty or anything, everything that includes. I have also worked with transgenders in India. So I have worked in a very diverse sort of background. And other than that, I personally, currently, I am an actor and I also model. So I have, fortunately, I have the reach. I can talk to people and people like listening to me because people are very excited when people are from the entertainment background.
Yeah.
So they are excited to meet them and know more about us, and then it's easier for us to help them when they already know who we are.
Exactly.
So that's about it.
Okay, so how did you get to know about the show and why do you want to be part of it?
I actually got to know via Robin. So he's the reference through which I have contacted you. And I actually went through your website and I checked it on Google and I saw a lot of things that you have done. And women empowerment is something which is really needed right now. And not that it's already existing, but I don't think it's spread wide enough or understood well enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's how I wanted to be a part of it. And I myself think that I can be a good communicator because I have a lot of empathy. I can empathize with people very easily. So it's easier for me to understand what opposite person is saying. So it's basically because of that, and the work that you guys have done is really commendable. I would really like to congratulate you all, and I'm really honored to be here right now.
Okay, thank you so much. So you said earlier that you you've lived in different areas in India, about different cultures. Can you tell us about the cultures that you've?
I'm sorry, I still connect.
Can you hear me now? Hello. Yeah, you said earlier that you've lived in different areas in
the culture I have?
Yeah, you have lived in different areas in India. Yes?
Right, yes.
Yes, and you know about different cultures there in India. So can you tell us about the cultures that you have in India?
Sure. It'll be a great pleasure for me to actually tell you that. So my parents, so my mother, she is from the western part of India, which is Maharashtra. And I think you might be knowing Mumbai, right? So Mumbai comes in the state of Maharashtra. So my father, he's a North Indian. So my father also has, like, his dad was from Punjab. Like his dad's, so he's also part Pahadi. Pahad is mountains. So his diversity is part from the mountains and part from Punjab. You know Punjab. It's another state where the Sardars and all the Sikh people, that community lives. So I'm a mix of all these things, and when it comes to culture, like you would like to know, there's a lot of different festivals, there's a lot of different traditions, and everything that is involved. So there's a lot of different kind. There's just one New Year when it comes to Christianity, but when it comes to different festivals in Hinduism, there's like 4 different New Years and stuff like that. There's one in Diwali, there's one for the Maharashtra New Year's. So there's a lot of different things that I have seen while growing up, and it's very interesting for me to actually learn about these things because it's firsthand. I'm not hearing it from someone else. I am actually experiencing it. Like we celebrate something which is from my mom's background. So that's that's called I'm not really sure what that's called as of now. Like I don't recall the term for it, but I know that there's this tradition where they put on a little ghara. Ghara is like a pot, a little pot, and then like there's this whole celebration of the new year and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things when it comes to Indian cultures. And I grew up in this state called Gujarat. So if you've heard of this festival called Navratri, where people dress up and it's a festival of 9 days, and that's also for a goddess.
Okay.
So it's like a celebration for 9 different days, and everyone dresses up and they dance around the goddess, the frame of the goddess.
Is it the same? Sorry, is it the same as the Festival of Colors?
Sorry?
The Festival of Colors. I don't know if I'm.
Festival of Colors is Holi. It's going to be.
Holi, yeah. It's going to be. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. It's a 9th and 10th. So there's 2 days for Holi. One is Holika Dahan. Dahan is destroying bad things.
Okay.
So there's this whole pile of wood that's lit to fire, and the next day there's the Festival of Colors. Like there's a lot of colors that we play with and stuff like that. Yes.
So that's great. One of Big Sister's aim is to trigger conversation about the struggles women face all over the world. So
I'm sorry, I did not.
Okay, so I said the aim of Big Sister. Can you hear me? The aim of Big Sister is to trigger conversations about the struggles we face as women all over the world. So can you please tell us some of the struggles you face as a woman in India?
To be very honest, I would like to tell you struggles I faced as a woman, not just in India.
Okay.
To begin with, it's a little difficult in India for a woman to be of a bright color, like brighter than the average, because you're seen amongst the others, and like when you're seen in the spotlight, all the attention goes to you, and it's always not in a good way. So like when there's always these judgmental stigmas that if a woman is looking in a particular manner, or if she's she has a certain way that she dresses, she must have a certain type of way that she lives. All those stigmas and all those labels, if I must say, all those exist, and they are very real. Let that be in person, let that be on social media. I have so many messages, so many people which are very offensive, for that matter. Offensive in a way, why? Because people send stuff of they just send messages regarding themselves, them wanting to do stuff, they in a very openly sexual manner without any consent. Now, even if I am not in person with them, they do not have any right to say or send anything to me.
Yeah, I get that.
As far as I don't know them, or I do not I am not in communication with them or a conversation, anything like that. So a lot of things like that do really exist. And touch wood, by God's grace, I don't really have anything from my family that I have had to go through. But I do know that it's a very difficult. Like I have a lot of friends that I know who have struggled a lot because there's a lot of different norms in India. When if you're menstruating, you cannot do certain things, you cannot go to certain places, you are not allowed to wear certain kinds of stuff, and all those things are very terrifying. Because it's the most natural thing in the world is menstruation, because that's how the world runs.
Exactly.
Like, if that doesn't exist, nothing else would exist.
Exactly.
For that matter.
Exactly.
So that is one thing that I am very open and positive and strong about when I talk to anyone. So, but I'm really glad that my family is strong enough and have an open mind and understanding to know that these things are natural, and they have embedded all those things in me. So that's how I'm able to understand and empathize with people who do not have the privilege of being free in those days.
Okay. So what do you do for fun?
Sorry?
What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Okay. I actually am a very baby person, so I love playing with babies, either babies or elderly people. So I either do that, or I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So I either read the books or watch the movies.
Well, I watch the movies. I've never had been opportune to read the books, so I'm always on Netflix. So can you tell us a bit about the craziest thing you've done? What's the craziest thing you've done? Yes.
Okay. The craziest thing I would have done is okay. So it might sound, yes, it is the craziest thing. So I was actually shortlisted for the international, the national pageant of Miss Universe. So Miss Universe India.
Wow.
So 5 years back, I was shortlisted for that, and I was a little unsure of the whole situation, and I was a little nervous, and I gave up that opportunity.
Oh my goodness! And you are so beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So hopefully you don't give up on this opportunity too.
Sorry?
Hopefully you don't give up on this one.
I will not.
Okay.
That was 5 years back. I'm glad I specified that was 5 years back.
Yeah,
that was up, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're not grown. Okay, so
you shouldn't worry.
If you get selected, you'll be coming here to participate in the Big Sister. And it's a totally different environment from India. How do you feel about that?
About the?
How do you feel about you coming to Sierra Leone, considering the fact that it's a totally different society or way of living from India?
Okay, so to add to information about me, I love going to different countries.
Okay.
I have already traveled around 10 to 11 countries.
Oh, wow.
5 of them by myself.
Wow.
I was also an international youth exchange student to Germany when I was 15.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a cultural youth exchange. So I have already lived outside the country by myself in a different environment, and that is something that I have always loved doing. That is literally, when you ask me fun things to do, that is not something that I can do every day, but I would love to do that whenever I get an opportunity.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I am really looking forward to this if I really do get this.
Okay. Okay. So this has been amazing. Thanks for having us. We will get back to you. Okay?
It was great talking to you both. It's really an honor.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Big Sister Sierra Leone Season 2. No Woman, No Cry. Proudly sponsored by Orange.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Can you please switch on your camera?
Okay.
Hi.
How are you there?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you Australian?
No, Liberian.
Liberian. Okay.
Yes.
Do you know about the Big Sister show?
I know, but not much.
But not much. Okay.
Yeah.
So Big Sister is a women empowerment show that wants to bring women together from different countries and different socioeconomic backgrounds to celebrate womanhood and provide them with a platform for them to define what being a woman means to them, and also to celebrate our diverse culture that we have all around the world. And we're looking for representatives from different countries, and that's why you're here being interviewed by us. So before we go further, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
My name is Caroline Moore.
Okay.
But I'm preferred to be called. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
Do you get me?
Yeah, I can.
My name is Caroline Moore. An artist from Liberia.
Okay.
And I'm artistically known as MC Caro.
MC Caro.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 24 years old.
Okay.
High school graduate.
Okay. Okay, so single. How old are you? Okay, 24 years old.
Yeah, I'm 24 years old.
Okay, single, no kids.
No kids.
Okay. So, why do you want to be part of the show?
I just want to show the world that I can represent Big Sister Sierra Leone, any part of the world.
Any part of the world?
Yes.
So why should we choose you to go into the house?
Well, I can't say, but I want to show you what I got. I want to show my talent. And I want to have the exposure. Win or lose, I just want to be part.
So, if given the choice to choose between the platform and the money, which one will you choose?
I would choose the platform because I can do a lot of things with the platform.
Okay.
I can get recognition, I can get connection, I can get to know more people across the world.
Okay.
Through the platform.
Okay, through the platform.
So if you win the $50,000, what will you do with it?
Well, I will improve my music career. That's the first thing. And I will improve the lives of many females and children, in particular in my country, through entertainment.
Okay. How do you hope to do that?
By using the money, opening a studio, hunting for talents, listening to people who want to share their ideas with the world and my country at large.
Okay. Caroline, right?
Yes.
Caroline, MC Caro.
So
can you use, okay. Go ahead.
I'm just going to ask the same thing. Can you use 3 words to describe your personality?
Yes. First of all, I'm talented, hardworking, and I like to learn.
You like to learn. That's a very good
Okay, so you know the Big Sister show is looking to promote women empowerment and also entertainment, but we also want to promote cultures from different countries. So can you tell us a bit about the culture in Liberia?
Yes, I can tell you a bit.
Okay.
First of all, Liberia has divided culture based on the tribes. It's in the 16 tribes in the country. We have, first of all, our tribe is divided into 3 different sectors. We have the Kwa speaking, we have the Mende speaking, and we have the Va speaking tribe. For me, I'm part of the Kwa speaking. That is Bassa, Ku, Robo, Kran, Sapo. Based on that, we have different kinds of tradition and culture. And we are, well, I really don't know about the other tribes, but I can tell you about the Kwa speaking tribe.
Okay.
In the Kwa speaking tribe, you find fishermen, you find, we also do the poor and the Sunday society here in Liberia.
Well, we have a lot in
common. Yes. we have to do the poor and the Sunday society here in Liberia. That is with the Mende speaking tribe.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
We really, for me as a girl in Liberia, I really don't know much about the culture because I was born in the city. I didn't go to the Buya era.
Okay.
So I can't really tell you much about it.
Okay. Okay, so you are in the entertainment industry in Liberia, right? You are a female MC.
Yes.
So can you tell me some of the struggles you face as a female in the entertainment industry in Liberia?
Yes, okay. Our industry is male dominant. So make it out here as a female artist, especially me as a female rapper, you need to work 4 times harder to be in the headlines. It's not easy. It's something that it happens with time. You gotta keep trying. Being in an industry where it is male dominant, it's not easy. I entered this industry 2 years ago, and right now I can tell you I've made a name for myself in this country. I'm the best female rapper right now in my country. I just won an award a few days ago, best hip hop artist of the year, and I'm proud of that.
So can you drop something for us? Like just give us a bit about your rapping. Can you drop something for us?
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I got tubes on my legs. You can flex in my chest. I'm a whole big leader. Because I tell you that I'm a secret, and I'm saying I can say I'm a clear code reader. The drinks in the free some coaster. Actually, that way you see that paper chaser, she knows stuff. Other bottom want to toast stuff, man. Gotta get his money from the law, and the riches is just calling me. The riches is calling me. The best, they say no, I'm the best. When I lead, they follow me. Lead, they follow me. I'm about to pull up like I'm really about to pull up on God. These bitches know I'm the savior. Know who this nigga man, a real bulldozer. I'm gonna blow in the whole Africa. Because the way you talk, bitch, you know I'm your teacher. Facts. One money fall on me. What's a nigga you gon' call on me?
Why?
Like no dog.
All on me.
That's why these bitches don't fuck with me.
Well, that's what's up. That's the female MC, the one and only.
That's a good one.
The only recognizable. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you so much for having us. It has been fun. We will get back to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay, you are welcome.
This is SLBC Entertainment.